I don't know. I wouldn't put it past ETH to, do something surprising and always have some growth. There's always a ton of liquidity that's locked up in there. People seem to always want to tap into that value. A lot of people try to do it with these other types of layer twos. That didn't really seem to work out yet, but still people end up going back to ETH at the end of the day. I don't know if there's, what if we have a summer of an NFT craze again or something like that? I would expect that to be done on ETH again, and we would see some price action on there. But I would say for the other top 100 tokens, I do expect some fallout. I think, a lot of people have gotten disconnected from these assets. These top tokens, in the top 100 have made a lot of promises to create, products that connect with consumers, and they failed to do that for maybe 3, 4, 5 years now. And I think people are going to start to abandon those assets, which I actually think will be really good for BTC, because I think that money will flow back into BTC, and then it's going to flow into some of the newer projects as well in the next coming months.
And I can also see, instead of an NFT sort of craze, I could see some layer twos feeding in the ETH some tokenization of real world assets, because it feels like that's about to happen, where we're finally there. So my prediction for that stuff would be the market sort of consolidates on a few winning, layer twos, and then we wind up seeing, the rest of them start to fall out as they sort of, don't keep up or projects migrate. And I think the market is kind of due for some standardization, some consolidation. I don't think what we need is another L1 or L2.